You know, I've said it before and I want to say it again. Schools are controlled by the government. You have a bunch of dumbed down sheep that are teachers, principals. That's right. You have a bunch of dumbed down sheep, slaves, who will do whatever the government tells them to do, regardless if they know what's wrong, because they can't think past to any kind of critical thinking skills. Okay, they just know they have to do as the government tells them to do. And you've seen all the bullying that's been going on, and you've heard full-grown adults, even congressmen, make the statements that bullying is normal, it's a part of life, and that the people that are being bullied need to learn how to deal with it. Okay? Need to learn how to tolerate it, deal with it, put up with it, because it's part of life. So I want you to remember this. Columbine high school shootings, that's right, is a part of life. Okay? And you need to learn how to deal with the fact that you ate some lead and you're dead. So when your children are dead because they got shot at school and killed, you need to learn how to deal with that because it's a part of life. Okay? You need to stop whining and crying about it because it's just a part of life. Okay, so man up and deal with the fact that as long as you're going to condone bullying, that's right, then when somebody flips out and brings a gun and kills a bunch of people, you have nobody to blame but yourselves, so man up and deal with it. Okay? Right here you got an 18-year-old student, a female, banned from the school bus because she stepped in when a group of females surrounded a mentally disabled female. That's right, it was stereotyped out because it had a disability that it didn't ask to have. That's right, that it had no say-so. You know, it's like everything else in life. A person does not have any say-so on what they're going to look like when they're born. They don't have any say-so on how tall they're going to be. And people with autism, they didn't ask for them shots when they was a baby. They had no say-so. Mentally disabled kids have no say-so. They did not ask for this. But you people want to look for somebody else with thoughts they didn't ask for, so that you can act like the 2.5-year-old children you are, and you can go up and do unto them that you would not want done unto you. So this girl right here, see, this is proof of what I told you about the school systems turning their backs. And then the school systems always have their same line quota that they have a no bullying policy and that they don't tolerate it and they this and they don't. Okay, they always give you their lame excuses. But you know, for having a no bullying tolerance policy, for being right on top of the situation, it never changes, does it? That's sort of like the American Cancer Association. You know, it takes billions of dollars every year in research, year after year after year, decade after decade after decade after decade, and there's no results. Well, it's the same here. That's because cancer's a scam, and the schools are scamming you when they're telling you that they don't put up with bullying. They condone bullying because they're told to by the government. Because they're on their knees for the government. Because they're dumb sheep. Because they, the teachers and the principals and the people in positions in politics, are all from an era of people that had already been brain raped by CIA and governments. So they do what they're told to do because they're good little slaving sheep. But anyhow, this girl stepped in to stop the bullying. She told the bus driver. She turned it into the school authorities. And in return, she was punished. That's right. That's right. She was punished for trying to stop these kids from bullying a disabled child. So when you try to stop other kids from bullying somebody that's mentally disabled because they looked at them and decided, oh, they're mentally challenged. Oh, yeah, we're tough, we're big, we're rah, 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 rah. And they go up and they do on that person that they shouldn't be doing. The parents won't corral them at home. No. The parents will say this is normal behavior and you got to learn how to put up with it. That's right. The majority of the parents will. Of the kids that are doing the bullying. That is. They'll say, just like your congressmen that are putting up with it, say, yep, it's normal behavior, you got to put up with it. This girl dared to try to do the right thing. And because she tried to do the right thing, she's being punished. See, evil punishes people that are good. She actually cared about more than just her selfish self. So evil has to punish her for that behavior. That's right, evil has to punish her for that behavior. Because she dared to care about more than herself. So, you just remember this. The next Columbine High School shooting, which is coming to a neighborhood near you, that's right, the next shooting where a bunch of students die, I don't want to hear any crying and whining. You people need to man up and clit up. That's right. That's for you women. Okay? You need to put up with it because it's a normal fact of life that when your child does unto somebody that they shouldn't be doing unto somebody and gets themselves killed, it's just a fact of life. You have to deal with it. You can't whine and cry and say how evil they was for killing your student, your child. No, they wasn't evil for killing your child. Not at all. It was a normal fact of life. It's part of growing up. It's dying from being stupid. That is part of growing up. Learning how to die because you're stupid. You know, it's sad when I have to sit here and look at a female student who cared for more than herself, knew this was wrong, stepped in to try to stop it, and gets punished by the evil system who says they don't put up with bullying. So there she is being punished for doing the right thing by our evil, sick, fucked up society. So she's going to be punished. So you remember this. When that next school shooting happens, it's because you're being punished for being evil. And your kids are dead because they were evil, because you allowed them to be. Because you wouldn't discipline them and teach them to do unto others that they want done unto themselves. You condone their behavior, so they're dead because you condoned it.